Hi, everybody. We are back with part three of tonight's episode of Play to Find Out Longfall. I forgot to pause the music before we came in, so that'll be a thing for the VOD. But yeah, cool. So we have split the party, as you do in role playing games.
So, Zelka, you and Nayli are on your way to the hang basket. You have a few minutes to talk to Korand.
And unobtrusive Zilka is definitely in the back seat.
Okay. And Nayli's in the front seat, I'm guessing, attempting to romance Fair Maiden.
Probably not.
Are you both in the back seat and she's the only one in the front seat?
No, I think Nayli's in the front seat, but she's
Okay.
not trying to. She's not like saying anything.
Mm-hmm. So what are you two's names?
Nayli.
I'm Zilka.
Nice to meet you both. I am sorry that you only have to interact with me because my sister is an idiot.
If we had another opportunity to interact, it would be fantastic. But it is what it is, and we'll try to stay out of your way.
I mean, I'm just gonna be looking at some garden tech, trying to figure out if there's a way to improve it. It's not that big of a deal. So does anyone have any idea what she did this time?
Not that we
No,
know.
not at all. I'm sorry.
Great. She looks like angry and annoyed. Do you guys make any effort to do anything about that, or are you just kind of like, we're gonna let you stew?
Is there any chance that I have interacted with her before at like a governor's ball?
No, you've definitely interacted with her sister. You haven't interacted with her. And that maybe strikes you as odd?
Is there a chance that Sajay has ever interacted with her before while he was wearing a cloak?
That's something I was pretty curious about too.
I mean, that would be for Sajay to make a roll.
Maybe next time we see each other.
Maybe next time we see each other?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like her being upset, but I also
make a lot of sense, actually.
want to be kind of unobtrusive. So,
Hi, Key. If Izilka wasn't in the car, I'd offer her fucking drugs. But I can't.
Have some of my mom's drugs.
I'd be like, you want some cat eye? It might help you calm down a bit. But no.
Oh man.
Also, offering the close relatives of politicians drugs is how you get fired from the police force.
Happens all the time. Happens all the time.
Her sister definitely.
That's like precisely how you lose your job.
No. Do you think that these daughters of wealthy politicians aren't doing drugs? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I don't believe you.
No. They're right.
Yeah.
In
So,
theory.
So I think Azilka is just gonna say, I know you think it's unnecessary, but we are here for your protection. The reason why we're here is because of your father, but
The reason you're here is so that if my sister actually does die, I can immediately take her place in terms of her responsibilities with my family. I don't actually matter as much.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yes.
How does cat eye work?
It's like a rock.
It's a rock, so it's not like I can't just like it's not like weed where you can like make it kind of look like a cigarette, so you can like.
Oh no! You have like a pipe.
Okay. Damn it. I was gonna like just be like, you want some of this? It's definitely a glow stick, I promise. But no.
So you're driving. She's like, look.
No, it's not that. What I'm trying to say is, you're a billionaire mentor, and the reason why you may not be safe is because of who your sister is and who your father is. But the reason I want to protect you is because of who you are.
You've somehow managed to be both nice and manipulative in the same sentence. That's impressive.
Silka's jam.
100% is Silka's jam.
She's like, just driving. She's like, what about you? Why are you here, Miss Maylee?
I have to do my job.
Honesty. Yeah, she like pulls up to like a it's like a massive greenhouse in the hang basket, but it's on one of the like suspension wires, so it's like hanging down below the city on like it's under shades, and so you gotta get out and go down like
this
an
is gonna be
elevator.
terrible for Azilka, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta like get out and go down an elevator.
What if I was to stay up here and keep an eye on your car?
Are you afraid of heights?
A little bit.
I promise you, I designed these elevators myself. They're safe. But if not, I totally understand.
I'll make sure nothing happens if you want to stay here.
No offense to you, but I prefer to stay where I can't see the sky.
I get it. Irrational fear of bugs. It's okay. All right. And she like presses the button, and the elevator starts down. We get the shot of Izelka just like. What do you do when they're gone? You like panic quietly, or?
I think she's kind of like kicking herself a little bit mentally, but like I think she winds up just like sitting down and like flipping through her paper notebook and like taking a couple of notes. Her ridiculously expensive actual paper notebook.
Yeah, so go ahead and take a legend point for that.
Yeah, thank you.
And I think the scene ends when you hear a man's voice. We don't see the person. Just say, "Oh, fancy meeting you here, Mrs. Elka." And that's the cut.
I bet I know who that is.
What could be wrong with splitting the party not once but 2 times?
Yep.
Lyle and Zajay, you guys get off the.
What is it? Mitosis?
Do you have a conversation at all while you're on the rail car, or are you on the cable car, or do you just get off?
Zajay, like while they're like kind of like sitting there in the rail car, Zajay is like trying to go over his notes with Lyle. Whether Lyle like responds or is responsive in any way is up to him. But Zajay is going like, okay, so what we know is.
It's just like, I was there.
It's important to review your notes in case you want to go over something or you feel like you missed anything.
I haven't missed anything.
Well, we can connect the dots between the things we've learned later and the things we learned earlier.
I'll leave that to you.
Got it.
Yep. That's how that comes.
Yeah. It gets left there. Zajay's like, of course. I appreciate it. And then like, yeah, he gets actually starts writing that down and like.
So you get to fleet launch, right? And maybe that's the moment when you realize you're kind of looking for a needle in the haystack.
Yeah.
You're gonna need someone who knows the docks to actually help you.
That's fine. I'm on the level. Oh, I have a thing for this.
Yeah, your street thing.
My riffraff street rat.
Yeah. What does that let you do again?
I can make myself unseen. Quite adept at picking up rumors in taverns and crowded streets. You gain advantage 1 on rolls for situations in which your street rat nature would be helpful.
Roll perception with advantage, please.
Perception.
Actually, roll perception with 2 advantage because this is a pretty big deal and everybody's talking about it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Bang.
Wow.
11.
Wow, that was a 3.
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
Ah.
You don't pick up any ambient rumors. You're gonna have to find somebody that knows the area better.
Every
go to
time
a
I use
person.
my cool perk, it doesn't go the way I
Man.
want.
Now there are cops in this area that you could go talk to.
That's true, but fucking cops.
Well, there are
don't
also
know
like
shit.
there are
Cops
also,
suck.
Yeah,
cops
fuck
do suck.
cops.
there's also dock controllers that you could talk to.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, I think.
Very-
Look, all I'm saying, all I have to do is pick up the scent of who we're looking for. This hunt is over. picked up-
I wonder what the brawl was for.
I've picked up so many. Well, that only works within 60 feet of them. The scent trail only picks up within 60 feet.
So that it's not that helpful.
It's really not.
Yeah, I think since we're like we know it's like something she did something with an aether skiff last night something with an aether anchor. So I think Zaja is gonna or at least go to like the I'm gonna go to the docks, like where the nice fancy boats are, like all the pleasure yachts are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see if any are not docked, and then go check and see, like, go talk to somebody, be like, hey, what's that? Like,
Oh
what's-
yeah, there's definitely one missing.
okay, yeah. So like the one that's missing, I'm gonna slither over to like a worker and be like, excuse me, officer of the police. Could I ask you some questions and like,
Yeah. What do you need?
is there anything you can tell me about the boat that's missing there?
Oh, yeah. That's the drop pod. That boat is weird. That's right weird. How do I explain this? It's he realizes he was maybe about to just say something illegal, and then he clams up.
Do you have a list of the boats?
Yeah. Right here. And then it's he like sets the pad in front of you and like lets you go through it.
Damn it, I
Do
can't.
any of us have a perk for speed reading?
I'm sure that's a perk. He like turns to the page that it's on.
Are they
And,
alphabetized?
Yeah. The drop. The
Sweet,
drop pod is
Who's it owned by?
unknown.
Are any of the boat names reference the word bucket?
No. Drop pot. No. But you when you read the
Well,
drop pot, this you read the description and it's like it's like talks about its use and it's like commercial events or something like that. Commercial events and entertainment.
All right. I'm gonna so I see that. I'm gonna look up back up to him and like, sir, we're searching for a missing person. As you know, those cases are very important given the nature of our city. And so, if there's any information that you can give us that might tell us the whereabouts of this ship, it would be very helpful. And you would be doing a lot to make sure someone gets back safe tonight.
You're a cop, right?
Yes.
Okay. It may or may not be a vice boat.
Vice boat.
Do
Is
you know what I mean when I say that?
a boat for vices?
Do you know what that
Well,
means?
looking up
Well
to this
said.
man.
What about you, though? What do you know what that means, right? And Lylewood, it's a brothel.
Right. It
Right,
means
right.
there's
It's a
brothel,
yeah.
It's a drug it's a brothel drug den.
a
Right.
brothel with probable illegal drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, be that as it may, because Sanjay is still just like vice boat. Okay, whatever that means.
However, at the moment, finding our missing person has taken priority over other crimes that
Yes.
can be overlooked.
Oh, all right. So yeah.
Oh well, in that case, I'll tell you everything.
In that case, we can have a conversation. Yeah, it's a bunch of I don't know. Somebody owns it. I think it's owned by some corporation. But it's full of hookers and red eye.
Oh.
Red eye. Ugh.
Vice boat didn't hit him, but now hearing the actual words, Zaja's like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, pretty big deal actually.
Hookers and red eye. Do you happen to know when it left last?
Last night late.
Is it usually out through the day? Like this?
It's usually gone for several weeks at a time.
Is there any way to find it or get in touch with it?
Do you know
Does
how to
it
drive a
follow-
boat?
We do not.
The funny part is you
Right.
know someone who does,
I'm not. No.
but she's also deathly afraid of heights.
Do I know how to drive a boat? It's like a car in the sky.
No, it's
It's just like a car in the sky.
Just like a car in the sky.
I'm going
tell
to.
you what. How about you, gentlemen? You send a little money my way, and I'll be your guide.
I have money, right?
Yeah,
My,
you have 2 wealth.
Or
my
this
wealth
is
level
buying a
is
2
2.
wealth item.
or you could do it out of the goodwill of your heart to help a missing person get home.
Nope. It's
You know,
not how it works.
normally I'd say yes, but considering all other priorities are rescinded, I feel like I'm in the position to, ask to be compensated because you're not really in a position to say no.
All right. How does wealth level and items work?
You tax your wealth level. This is a
Okay.
level 2. This is level 2. He's charging you for level 2. You tax it for
I don't
certain
know
amount.
what that means.
Basically, like you go down to 1 for like a week or so, and then you go back up
down
to
to
2.
1 for like a week, and if you spend more, you permanently tax it.
Okay. Is there any sort of like tracker on the character sheet to?
There's a
Right.
wealth level indicator on the character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. But is there a reminder to remind me to set it back to 2?
I'll tell you when.
Okay.
Just put it to 1. Just
Bam.
like 2 minus 1
Okay. Oh yeah. 2 minus 1 works.
for now.
Yeah.
So you guys have acquired the services of
Yeah. What's his name?
Galahad.
Galahad.
He sounds like a sailor.
Galahad. Required. I'm. He might not know, but I'm writing it down that he required a bribe.
No, he required payment for a service.
That's true. He's our driver. We
Required
don't know how
payment for
to
a
drive a
service.
boat. What?
So we cut back to Zelka.
And I look up at.
You look up at our dear sweet lovable Logan 10 Fingers.
None of those adjectives apply.
Exactly who.
None of
I
those
was
adjectives
thinking.
apply.
He offers you a hand. He offers you a 3-fingered hand to help
This
you.
is what you don't be.
She'll accept his help up
He-
with hand.
He helps you up, and he like kind of like he You can't tell if he's being sweet or being creepy, but he also like uses his other two arms to kind of like scoop you up a little bit more efficiently. And you can feel his like hand, his like 3-fingered hand on your back.
I think she just kind of goes with it, and
the way he pulls you up, you're very close to him.
And like she took just half a moment before she did this to put her paper notebook and her pencil away before accepting his hand, and then so she's standing there very close to him.
Fancy meeting you here,
Logan. I was not expecting you.
Oh yes, I was in the neighborhood. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Lyle didn't talk to you, did he?
No, I'm sorry. What's he?
You definitely know.
Wait. No, you did talk to me, didn't you?
I did.
Oh,
but you didn't. No, you didn't try to arrange a meeting.
No.
You specifically warned me. So yeah.
Everyone in the meeting about Lyle and Logan's history, and I specifically told Azilka to stay away from him.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that now, and I think what happens is Azilka takes a half a step backwards from him, like separating their distance to a more reasonable level, and she says,
as you step back, you catch a whiff of his cologne. It unsettlingly sweet.
Yeah, and she nods and she says, actually he did it.
Oh, so then you know I've been trying to arrange a meeting with you to discuss a business venture.
And I have not come looking.
You see, I can understand that. I know Lyle can say some very hurtful things that are very untrue. Please allow me to explain the situation.
I'll hear you out. Sure.
Okay. Would you like to come with me? And he like gestures to his limousine that you just realized was parked there.
I'm not really at liberty to leave right now.
That's reasonable, but I would prefer to have this conversation in private. Maybe just wait inside the car?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine. And he like goes over to the limousine and he opens the door and he reaches in and pulls out a bottle of champagne and 2 glasses. Starts like walking back over to you and he like takes the champagne out with like he like loosens it with his teeth and then pops it with his thumb and then like sloppily pours the other 2 glasses, and it's very much in contrast with how Eerie Cat Eye poured the champagne. Where it was like very precise and meticulous, and this is just like, I don't care. This is good. This is expensive champagne. I don't give a shit. He fills up the glasses and he like offers you one.
Oh, your show is quite impressive. I'm not gonna be drinking on the job. Thank you.
Zelka, you're making this really hard to have a friendly conversation with you.
I don't need to have a drink in my hand to have a friendly conversation. Sorry, Logan. Some people are able to have a conversation sober.
Bam.
Logan will remember this pops up on the side of Zelka's screen. And I think he's just like, alright then, write down the brass tacks. And he just lets the whole thing go. And it like clatters to the ground. And like glass shatters. No.
I would prefer not to.
You would prefer
I want to catch it with magic.
Yeah, roll protection, DC 15.
Bam. Bam.
So yeah, they start to shatter and they catch right before the ground and they just float down.
Yeah, and then I let them land on the ground, like they fall over and like the champagne spills everywhere, but the glass doesn't break. And she says, "I would hate to have to cite you for littering. Make sure to pick those up on your way out."
You see, Izilka, this is exactly the kind of thing I wanted to talk to you about. You've got talent. I happen to need talent in my line of work.
I still haven't heard any kind of proposition yet.
You know, I was going to show you exactly what I was proposing, but you refused to both go with me to the location or get in my car where we could discuss it in private. Look.
I don't think I'm the kind of person that needs to be involved in things that secrets are so tight that you can't even give me an inkling here on the street.
You wound me to the core, miss. I am a businessman. I can't let my trade secrets go flying about willy-nilly.
You don't have the kind of talent that would need to learn any trade secrets. Trying to recruit me for something, I'm sure it's more generic than that.
You clearly see his demeanor shift when you insult him.
She's insulting herself.
Can you repeat what you said? Because I may have misunderstood bird speak.
She said that there was no way that he would need her for something that would be a trade secret level. She would be more generic than that.
Oh shit.
You see, that's the problem. Is
Thank you so much.
oh, nice.
Keep going.
Cheer. So I'm sorry, I was looking at chat when that happened. So here's the situation we find ourselves in. I need someone to protect an investment of mine. A series of investments, actually. And clearly, and he gestures to the bottles. You're exactly the kind of person that can do that. I've seen what Aether magics can do. It's impressive. It's attractive. It's interesting. I can pay you very handsomely for your work. Completely legal, I promise. And it would not interfere with your police work in any way.
When I'm not working, I spend a lot of my time taking care of my mother. And money's not going to fix that problem. I don't want to hire someone to do it for me. She means the world to me.
That's interesting.
I don't need somebody that's taking up a lot of my time.
Zelka, I had really hoped that we could make some sort of arrangement.
You obviously have a lot of resources to throw around. I'm sure that you can find someone else that is more talented than I am.
I don't
Be
want
open to this
somebody else, I
proposition.
want you. I want you so bad that I'm
just
willing
want
to
me to-
show up out of nowhere.
Because
And-
you know me. Easy. Well, not that easy, since I don't really want to help you.
Well, Zelka, it's a shame. It really is a shame that it had to end up going this route. I had really hoped we could have a conversation. But thank you from the bottom of my heart for even entertaining me for these short minutes. Keep the champagne. And he like gets in his car and it just drives off.
Did he leave the glasses on the ground?
Yeah, the glasses and the champagne are sitting perfectly there. It almost that's maybe the moment you realize he wanted you to do that. Like he was counting on it and you just played into his hands.
This guy.
All I'm saying is don't drink that champagne.
Oh, the champagne is the safest thing in this situation. I'm just going to tell you that now.
She is going to write up a ticket for one Logan Tenfingers for littering one bottle and 2 glasses.
We'll bring him in on littering.
I am
course.
100% going to book him on this. Like,
Okay.
I'm putting this through it, and I'm gonna put a warrant out for his arrest over this fucking littering charge.
I mean, it would be a fine, but yes.
Fine, whatever. There's a warrant. Well, he has to pay the fine, or he's arrested. Anyway, the point is,
He's a very wealthy man.
100% he's going to get this, and it's going to be signed to Zilka, and he's probably just going to pay the fine, but it's just like that one little FU
Okay.
to him from me.
So we cut back down to Nayli real quick. Yeah, she's like working on some type of like hydroponic pump for these gardens.
Okay.
You have a minute to talk to her alone. Would you like to romance the girl?
I'm trying to debate how to romance a girl because I don't know how to romance a girl. I'm gonna be real. I don't know how to romance people.
How do you romance someone that you just met and are sworn to protect?
Are you kidding? This is.
That's like the
This is
angle
like
to
Nayli's
take.
prime time. This is like Nayli's prime time. Like she's been in this situation before and she's like fucking ready. I just don't know what to do. I'm just.
Would you like to roll perception?
Yes. Also, are there other people around, or is it just...
Not really. No, it's just you. She's just trying to fix this thing.
Okay. Does she still look angry?
No, she seems like better when she's working.
Okay. I'll do a perception.
Okay.
I spent a legend point on that, by the way. It's also not popping up with like how many advantages.
She like apart from the fact that
It's
she's
not?
pissed off, she seems like a nice person. So maybe just like being nice to her would be a good approach, but I can't give you any more details than that.
So, wait. You were trying to spend a legend point, but it didn't?
It's not. It's just saying if I have advantage or disadvantage.
You put them in as advantage.
It's
But-
supposed to. So when you press the button,
You say advantage or disadvantage, you type in the number, and then it's like, is this advantage or is this
No, there's-
disadvantage?
But the thing is there's no.
It's
There's-
not when you use of the legend point, you put it in as an advantage dice, and then you subtract it from your sheet.
yeah, when you
There's not.
You rolled that with advantage.
But what I'm saying is I kind of want to spend more than one legend point on it, but you can't.
You can.
Mhm.
You just put it in as more advantage.
I can't though.
You can't
Really?
put
You
it.
roll 1d. I mean, just roll.
It should say number of advantage dice.
It does not. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't say that.
That. Huh. Okay.
What I've
We'll
been
take.
saying
We'll
is
take a look at
that's
that then.
wild.
Okay. So if well, you guys are figuring that out. But yeah, you can tell that just like maybe being nice to her would be a good tact.
Can I offer
You know,
Jedi?
compliment her work that she's taking so much pride in. Basics of flirting.
I don't. You say that like I know this.
Showing interest in what she's doing.
So wait, do you
So
have a
you're
0
saying-
in that score?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
you
why.
can't get advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't get advantage, so that's why.
Somebody could have told me that.
You have XP. You can raise it.
I know. I've already raised all my points.
Ah.
So what you
Next
mean to
level.
tell me, to get someone to like you, you have to be nice to them?
That's
yes. Would
crazy.
you like to be nice to the girl?
I'll be
Liz?
nice to the girl.
Okay. Tell me how you're nice to the girl.
I compliment her work.
Do you sound like you know what you're talking about, or you're like, that's a really nice thingy you make in there, governor?
Is that how you flirt?
I don't know.
Cockney
I
accent
don't
all
even
the
know how I ended up in this relationship.
Cockney accent all the way. Got it.
Yeah.
Do I at least know what she's working on?
It appears to be some type of pump.
A pump?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's working on the hydroponic stuff for the greenhouse, right?
Yeah, she's working on the
Pump
like the
up
hydroponics for
jams,
the
pump 'em
greenhouse.
up. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
She's like let down her hair at this point, and it's like kind of like it's like shoulder length, and it's like falling around her face in kind of like a messy, like kind of like
Oh,
reddish
that's
blonde
cute.
curls.
Yeah,
yeah.
she's working hard.
Um,
Working hard or hardly working. Just go up and say that to her. She'll love it.
You come here often.
Did it hurt when you ascended from the crusts of hell?
She just looks at you and she's like, as a matter of fact, it did. It's like, it hurt so bad, it was miserable.
What if Nayli like mutters that under her breath, like, yeah, it's a fucking great pickup line, and then she hears it?
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened. And she's just like, okay, look, if you would like to flirt with me, maybe just start by maybe start something simple, like compliment my clothing. Like, I love the blue in your dress, it really pops your eyes. And she's looking right at you as she says that.
Oh, if Nayli was me, I'd be huddling in a corner crying.
Oh.
But Nayli.
She's just like, okay, I understand you're trying to flirt with me. I think you're cute. I'm gonna flirt with you back and see if I can get you on the right path.
She chuckles. And she goes, your hair really compliments your face, only in like a better phrasing and less scared voice.
I love the way you.
That works. That works.
I love. Yeah, exactly, Kelsa. I love the way your hair frames your face, or something like that. And she's
Yeah,
like, she fluffs it a little bit. She's like, thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do need to get back to work. But maybe now would be a good time for you to ask me for my number.
Michael, you're making this so easy for me. I love you.
I'm trying to help you.
She chuckles, and she's like, trying to think of a clever way to ask it, but I can't. So she cleverly asks.
You're a cop. Obviously, you're going to need to get in touch with her later to ask questions about the case.
Oh, I think she's gonna save that one till later.
Okay.
Oh, good one, Tux. I appreciate it.
Anyway, you get.
I'm
her
very
number.
good at doing this in role-playing games.
When you realize you're on a date. So yeah. Cool. Flashback to the boat.
Okay, so yeah, Galahad, is he like flying a boat and we're kind of just...
Yeah, Galahad is flying a boat. He's like singing a sailor shanty. It's just like, so
Tux.
We're whalers on the
Huh?
moon. We're whalers on the moon.
basically,
Okay.
He's
I
up.
was like, why do I know? Like, I remember Tux singing a she shanty once.
Yep.
Don't remember why. It was rigged.
Yep. It was Riggs. My robot boy.
Robot baby boy.
I got so many boys.
You know
So yeah,
who
we're like
had good sea shanties. Steam
What?
Whistle Jerry.
Steam Whistle Jerry.
yeah,
No.
he's singing a Sting Whistle Jerry song. And he's like,
Oh no.
rest in peace, Jerry. And he like
What
flicks a
up?
cigarette over the side in like memorial. As you arrive at you hear it before you see it. You hear the music, basically.
Somehow they
You hear the
have
music
somehow
and
they
you
have
hear
electronic
the-
music.
Yeah, you hear the like weird Aether electronica. So there's like probably a lot of synth going on.
Oh, I should have taken that jumping feat.
Just leap to the boat.
They definitely have a live theremin player.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's and you like the Aether is
Mhm.
and there's like Aether like basically there's like tubes that go down into Aether and it's like shooting off in all directions and occasionally people will like light it on fire.
God, it's like a Dr. Seuss
It's like
instrument.
it's like Burning Man but on a boat.
Exactly, and the boat's huge.
And the boat's huge. Oh God!
Is-
What?
is
What?
there
Oh
like
man! What is Zajay gonna see here?
I mean, I know.
Oh my
everything into the
God.
Kitchen sink.
Oh no!
I know this isn't a space game, but is there a shuttle dock on this boat?
Yeah. There's like a dock at the back that you guys can get up on.
Sure.
Okay, so like, yeah, so like he gets us on there. I like slither over to Galahad and
We
like,
should have him wait here for us.
yeah, I was gonna say like, can you give us a chance to check around the boat and see if we can find our missing person?
Yeah. Do you mind if I have myself a poke around myself?
Will you be capable of flying us back?
Yeah, it's like a car
Give
in
me
the air.
5 minutes and I'll be capable of just about anything.
Okay.
It's fine. It's like a car in the air. It's easy.
Oh,
And he had on like a scarf and he like unfurls it and he's like, time for daddy to go to work. And he, like,
all right.
walks up towards the top deck.
I thought he was a
He's
dock
like-
worker.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, whatever. I guess we should try to find what's her name? We should try to find Ellen.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So we slither
What
around
is
to the
the
boat.
layout of this boat?
Yeah. Is it like
Yeah, it's like several layers.
it's like a cruise ship almost, or like a small cruise ship?
It's like a very small cruise ship.
Okay.
Yes.
So I guess a yacht basically. Let's like
It's a
yeah.
it's a large yacht.
Yeah, large yacht, small cruise ship kind of. Okay, cool. So I guess go to the top deck. Is that like where like the main party is?
Man,
When we were
don't know what's going down below, man.
when we were flying up, did we see a lot of people on the top of the deck?
Oh yeah, you saw a lot of people dancing and doing other.
Okay, so yeah,
things
like
that will repeat.
well, we saw a lot of people on the top of the boat. You think that'd be a good place to start?
We'll want to check wherever people are buying alcohol.
Oh yes, she said she was probably drunk. Good,
Yes.
good memory.
So yeah, there's like a bunch, like as you get up, there's a bunch of people of various races and genders, just like grinding on poles everywhere, and like everybody's like watching them dance and throwing money at them.
Nice. Classy.
Classy.
Zajay does his snake blush again as we get up there.
Like I think one of
Immediately
the men
just like,
jumps-
one
of the men jumps down and is like, "Oh, hey, dude, I like your tail.
Thank you.
Are you interested in my tail by any chance?" And it's like a human.
I move between them and I put my badge in his face. Official business. Move along.
Oh, I didn't know they had cop strippers on here. That's awesome.
We need to get we have some questions for the bar, so if you'll excuse us.
Got some questions for your bar. All right.
No, that doesn't work.
I know. So we're like going away like
Doesn't even work.
The guy proceeds to go over and just start making out with Galahad.
All right.
Galahad.
Lyle, he didn't have a tail.
Yeah, I know. I was trying.
I don't. Why did he ask me if I was interested in his tail?
Sajid. I refuse to believe that you are this.
So
He just looks up with the most innocent look ever.
So yeah, you get to the bar, and there are a lot of very drunk people in various states of undress making out. Is basically what this bar is.
Yeah. All
See,
right.
this is why I wanted Azelka to come.
This is why I wanted anyone but Sajid.
This is why I definitely wanted to see Jajre come up here.
So
like you couldn't have put him with a more incompetent teammate than just Lyle, the least social person ever.
so we get to the
That's
bar.
what makes this team so great.
I know, it's so good. So like, yeah, Zaja like kind of like lifts himself up onto like one of the stools or something, and tries to catch attention of like whoever's serving.
Yeah, like a Rainuan comes over, and she's clearly topless because
Oh,
it's that
God.
kind of place.
Oh God.
She just like sets. She just like leans in, and she's like, "What can I get you for, Sonny?"
He like obviously he pulled out his notebook because he was going to look at his notes. That's why
You're
he's
not allowed to draw me. You have to.
that's why he's looking away. It's just a notebook. I'm referring to. It's a case. We're working on a
What was
case.
the name of what was the name of the person we're looking for again?
Ellen Bandar.
Okay. Have you heard or seen Ellen Bandar?
The prefect's daughter. Yeah. Who
Yes.
hasn't heard of her?
Mhm.
No, I mean like on this boat. Any?
Her parents are worried. We were told to investigate.
I have no idea.
You haven't seen her at all since you took
Look, I've
off.
seen a lot of people on this boat.
That's fair.
A lot of
If-
people on this boat.
If she were on this boat, is there any chance? Is there any place that she might be, like a VIP area or something?
Well, there are rooms below deck. There are also some invite-only parties at the base of the ship. I wouldn't recommend going down there if I were you. It gets a little weird.
Is that where she would most likely be if she were here?
I have no idea. I don't know what other people's kinks are.
I want to cover as much ground as possible, but I don't trust you alone here.
So is the I don't want to just go looking in the rooms, but like, let's see.
I want to compel your naivety.
Sure.
Sure. Go
Just-
looking in the room.
Just go straight for that, like
Yeah.
like the
No.
VIP invite only party.
Yeah.
Done.
This is a terrible idea.
Do you
Well,
guys-
Ellen Bandar is a very important person, so if there's a very important invite only party, she's probably there.
Lyle, I need you to roll perception for me.
Sure. I got eyes like a hawk, baby.
It is vision based,
Okay, not scent based.
not scent based, and it is very high difficulty.
We're probably smelling all sorts of things here.
Yeah,
I'm
sweat and alcohol.
I'm saving my legend points for the insta kill. Yeah, fuck it. That's a 10, do you?
It doesn't. Yeah. You like just look out and all you see is sky as you guys head down below deck.
Probably not a good idea to go straight for the VIP party.
Oh no, we should go straight for the VIP party.
No, we should at least try.
She's a very important person. She's probably going to be there.
No. Or, since she's missing, she could be trying to lay low.
Well, she doesn't know she's missing.
We just cut out on YouTube on Lyle just being like, "How did I get stuck with this?"
That's
How
not
do
wrong.
People disappear. They go.
That's not wrong.
Good job, team.
It's
I'm
not
proud of you.
right.
Last break.
Sure.
Last break.
Um,
On that note,
okay. Well, something's about to happen. Not sure what. We're gonna see
no,
what's
I'm not
gonna.
sure what either. I'm making this up as I go along.
We're gonna see what's gonna happen when we get back with the final part of
Can
tonight's
we-
episode.
Can we cut back to the end of the explanation on how people go missing of their own accord on all the time?
Yes.
Very.
Yes.
We'll see you in a bit.